This is my, well, say second eldest sister, as you heard say before. But this was Edna, dear Edna to me. The person I was spoilt completely by all the family, being the only boy and the baby. But Edna, she spoilt me, well, rotten to put it. She stayed single. She never married. I know what I've heard, and she told me she had some good boyfriends when she was young, but she stayed single. And say when I lost my mum, and I was just the two of us at home, she looked up, spoilt me. In fact, spoilt me rotten. I couldn't have had a better person or anything, you know. To me, she's still dear Edna, like, and many people in Blackheath would know her because she's been there all her life and a real darling. These are my two oldest sisters. Well, young girls. It must have been, I should assume, just before the First World War or about that time. But I'd say the sister on the right, my eldest sister Phyllis, she was born in 1903, and 18 months later, in 1904, was my sister Edna. But as I say, we're going back a few years there when they were young girls. Now this is, well, I say my youngest sister, older than me. She was 4 years older. She was one I used to say in the family that she was a memory of the First World War baby, because I had two sisters born in 1900, and one in 1903, one in 1904. And then my sister was born in July, 22nd of July, 1919, which if you verified all back, I'm sure that my parents were enjoying or celebrating the armistice in November 1914, which was just 9 months before. So that's only my own thoughts on this. But anyhow, followed on then. 4 years later, I popped along. But that's, as I say, is my, well, youngest sister. She died 5 years ago. Like, you know. She used to take my part in when I was a kid. If the other schoolboys are that, you know, she'd always come out and sort them out and thought, well, that one. But as you notice, how like the hairstyle and that is of the, when we were talking of the Jubilee time on it, that was the sort of hairstyle that, well, women had more. But yeah, she was very close. Well, with all our family, I was a very lucky person. I had fantastic parents, marvellous parents. We had no material things, but love, family love. I was a very lucky boy. And with my sister, I say, until she died, you know, we were very close. This is a photo of my sister Phyllis in her younger days, my oldest sister. She had a good job. She done well. She had a good job in the city, and so she was the one with a few bob in the family, and she was able to afford holidays and go. I think that was down at Broadstairs or that where she used to go for holidays. Yeah. This is just a photo of my youngest sister when she got married in 1947 at St John's Church, the other side of Blackheath, near the Standard, near where I live. And I'll say that's her family, my mother on the right-hand side, and my second eldest sister was a bridesmaid. She was my eldest sister at the back with myself, who had the pleasure of giving me daughter, not my daughter, giving me sister away, and that's her husband's parents and sister as a bridesmaid on the other side.